Yo, Zetters, what up? Welcome back to Judy Z. And finally, we get to check out the patch notes, man. It has been a while. Right, everything should be set, I think. It's going to be a bit difficult for me to see both the stream and just monitor it as well at the same time, but I'm going to be able to do it. I'll fix it. By the way, guys, you can hear me, right? Just double checking real quick. Hopefully you can. But anyway, so yo Ron, what up, man? Hello Lit, how's it going? Do you have space to send your request? How are you, bro? I'm all good, man. So welcome first of all, because it's been a while. I mean, not really, but you know. And a second thing, Ron and whoever else actually is watching or will watch this in the future, if you actually do decide to super chat right now, definitely make sure to type in something ridiculous or funny or I don't know, even fucked up, because it's actually set to read that shit out loud and it's going to be funny, I think. So let's go ahead and maybe mock Netmarble on one of them, or like mock me. It's always there. The option's always there. Not good on this situation right here, but I'll just start with the sneak peeks because I haven't actually seen them. If you don't, yeah, so blah blah blah. Just the real quick, the sneak peek for Game Goblin. I actually have kind of seen it because people were saying that oh look, he's gonna get the tier 3, and we were checking for like the T and the 3, and it was nowhere to be found. So that explains a lot, right? That explains a lot from what we're getting now. Yeah, okay, so on the next one, we had the 6th sneak peek. It was this one where we get the Electro and, well, Dr. Octopus at the same time on the same sneak peek. Didn't really mention whether they were Transcend, Potential, Awakening, or Tier 3, you know what I mean. But yeah, both of them were showing up on the same sneak peek. I didn't really read what it was saying, so I just gotta check that as well, because I think there was something specific there. So check out the new look of this supervillain with his weapons and glider, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing in here. I think it was on the last sneak peek that I mentioned something about an enemy. So check out the looks of the 2 supervillains, one who manipulates his tentacle freely and one who wields massive amounts of electricity. Could have said manipulates electricity, but okay. Yeah, he just lit. Yeah, okay. You got it. You got the message. Okay, cool. Don't be sad, guys. Don't be sad. It's all good. It's all good. Either way, so let's continue. We will announce more details through the patch details later. Actually, just more trouble seems to be ahead for Spider-Man. Well, that's fine. I don't remember where it was posted, but one of the 2 sneak peeks mentioned something about like an actual big enemy or some type of like a post that would make people think there would be an actual new World Boss Legend or GBR included. So I don't know, but anyway, there we get the video, which I was just about to see anyway. But let's just actually unmute this. There we get Green Goblin skills, just a little bit, just 1 skill, but let's see the rest. And for him, we do see a couple, but that's, I think, is his finisher, like the animation he gets when the battle finishes. Dr. Octopus skills kind of looked better, to be honest. Is that the same guy who actually had like the 8-minute video for the live stream? I don't know, but definitely kind of sussy boy. I really don't know though, because that was weird actually. We've had another voice before, or we've not had any voice before on the videos. I'm not exactly sure. Definitely did not recognize that one though. These uniforms are going to be 40% off, so be careful with this, guys, because not cool. But anyway, so for Green Goblin, you're going to have Swordmaster, Archangel, Mega Chavez, Luna Snow, and Quicksilver. This is an older one, but okay. The Doctor Octopus one is going to have Sabretooth. Captain America, the new one, Supergiant. That's good. Invisible one has a old one. That voice makes me laugh. Which one? Mine when I do this, or the guy? Download now, Marvel Future 5. Ghost Rider is the mythic one, so that's good. That's a good uniform to have. Same thing for the mythic one for Electro as well. So Loki, Doctor Strange. The Infinity War one is actually really old. Same for Captain America. Oh boy. Yo, music, what up, man? I'm all good, man. How are you doing? We have X23 and Baron Zemo. Okay, cool. We have the CDP event, pretty cool. You always want to go with these chests, even though they're gonna give you nothing. You always want to go with them. The getting the hero growth bonus mission, which is where I actually was very excited because I saw Vulture and Sandman there. I was like, oh shit, we're finally getting a patch note that's gonna be like more than 2 fucking characters. We technically are, but not a full one, so still not fun. The last one is going to be, the next event is going to be the energy bonus mission, which is fine, something we've seen before. 7-day check-in event is just like good for boost points, spam, and maybe some energy. And lastly, we're getting some BAM and Stones of Chaos. Let me see if I can scroll lower down, or did my computer crap out? Is it me, or has my computer crapped out? Nope, it was just me. I'm dumb. It's not scrolling down and up and down. I don't know. Are the batteries finally failing for this guy right here? I love this guy, man. Got a combo like mouse and keyboard, bro. They've been actually working for, I don't know, since December. Like since December, it's been almost 4 months. It's about to be 4 months, but I don't know if it's like the battery that's crapping out. It seems like it's worse. I don't know, but it's really awesome. It was expensive though, so yeah, I would have expected something good to come out of that amount of money that I paid for it. So, ranking event for Electro and Mysterio. Of course, the Electro one is going to be easy because it's a paywall character. But oh well. There's going to be a 50% off artifact and equip cost. That's fucking crap. But oh well, what the hell can you do about that? Nothing. Anyway, let's continue with the next one. And oh, okay, so we're on the last page, guys. We're getting close. It's about to get dreamy in here. No, I'm just kidding. It's not good. The bombs chest is bombs and tentacles. That chest is pretty trash. Of course, the usual shit that you don't want to get. The hero package, that's even worse. It's actually not like a paywall kind of thing, but it's still worse. I actually figured out what's wrong. I had my phone like a bit too close to the mouse, so like the waves were kind of getting scrambled or something, but whatever. Now it's working perfectly fine. Wow, it's gonna last even longer than that. Holy shit. Imagine this lasts like a fucking year with these batteries. I would love to have a way to recharge them. I do have a way to recharge them. I'm just hoping they are rechargeable. Anyway, greetings agents, blah blah blah. This is the hero package, not really important. It's just got like 2,500 crystals to get Green Goblin into 1,000,000 gold, or Dr. Octopus and 1,000,000 gold. Man, that would have been funny. Almost said that, but didn't really say that because no. Anyway, let's continue with finally the patch notes, what we've been fucking looking forward to, and the actual disappointment that they're about to give us. Now, greetings agents, this is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. Spider-Man's nemesis, the Sinister Six, have gained new powers. In this additional patch, check out the new uniforms for Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, and meet Electro, Mysterio, Vulture, and Sandman, who have become even stronger through potential awakening and transcendence. So yeah, you know Green Goblin there, huh? Check out the new looks of the supervillains who have gained new powers by downloading the 12th of April patch. It's gonna be today, by the way, guys. It's gonna happen. I think it happens pretty late now. So when we are on the previous time difference that we have, like before the actual time savings just switches the clock, I'm only like an hour behind. So like I have to wait well, not really wait. It happens at the same time, but it's kind of like really late for me. If it says it's gonna happen at 3 a.m., it's gonna happen at 4 for me. But when the time changes, it's even worse. It has like a 2 hour difference now. So if it says 3 a.m. here, it's gonna actually be at 5 a.m. for me, where when it will actually finish. So yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna have to wake up early or not sleep. One of the two. I'm guessing I'll just wake up for a second, buy the uniforms, and sleep again. Why would you do that when you're gonna wake up anyway and just get the uniforms? What's that addiction we have about this game, man? What's this weird thing? Oh well. So, 3 new uniforms. Spider-Man Nemesis have returned with stronger powers and amazing looks. 3 new Spider-Man No Way Home themed uniforms have or will be added. Check out the abilities of the 3 new uniforms: Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Electro. So, Green Goblin first, he's going to be a speed supervillain, 1080 uniform. He's going to have pretty much nothing important here. He's going to be a human male, and he's going to have cruelty. So, this is good. Obviously, I can use him on squad battle. Not yet, though, because he doesn't have a Transcendence or a tier 3. I'm obviously guessing it's going to be a tier 3 later on that he will get, but they're just waiting for, I'm pretty sure they're just waiting for some reason. I don't know. Like, I got up to like 8 speed books right now. I don't know. Is it 8 or 9? One of the two. Finally got the books that I needed. But 2 more books till next week. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get them. I'm just not sure that we'll get it next week, though. That's where I'm kind of iffy about it. Let's see. Though he's gonna actually get some good shit, I think. So let's go ahead and check it, because I haven't fucking seen it. I'm just going by what we've got until now in the previous updates. So what's up, bro? Vio Mozzarella, what up, man? I've updated a lot of shit here on the stream. Mike is better, I think. And anytime that you actually super chat now, if you do actually super chat, the actual system will read out your message, and that just creates a formula for fucking chaos. If you want to take advantage of that shit, you could actually I don't know, write down your Hitler propaganda and it will still read it out, and I'll actually stay like this, just waiting for it to finish. Yeah, or maybe I will just salute. Fucking awesome, right? And I'm being retarded, but Anyway, uniform effect is gonna, as always, they're really cracking down on the old builds and the old characters, and they're actually updating their passives and usually their leadership, sometimes even their I don't know, really rarely, like they update and the tier 3 passive, sometimes. Really rare though, and it doesn't happen a lot. It just happens when there's like a really shitty tier 3 skill. Yeah, so he will get that, and increase to chain hit damage by 15% with attacking. He's gonna get leadership change. So as I said, he's gonna increase all attacks by 40% to all allies. By the way, this is pretty good, and increase dodge by or ignore dodge by 40%. That is pretty huge, actually. This is pretty good for Wolbust Legend, I've got to tell you. Oh boy, if I can actually build him with a fucking rage for squad battle and just fucking destroy Wolbust Legend at the same time, that would be a fucking lie, because I can't use a speed villain on stage 20, so I don't give a shit. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna see the passive now. He's gonna increase 30% of energy attack. Green Goblin, energy attack. Interesting. 30% of energy attack increase for him, and skill damage increase by 25 and bonus damage by 15%. The tier 2 passive is gonna be like a support passive, so that's really awesome. Sadly, it's a villain, so I don't care as much as I would if it was like a hero getting this, but oh well, still pretty awesome. So he will increase damage dealt to supervillains by 45% and to superheroes by 45%. So this is really nice. Let's go ahead and start and check the attacks. So he's gonna actually have energy attack. Wow. I'm kind of getting scared from the third skill though. So either way, let's see. First skill, just stun, but he is fully poison damage as far as I can see. So that's actually fucking fire. I'm pretty sure everybody has like a 2000 proc poison obelisk because we have nowhere to fucking put them. So yeah, there you go. We found a purpose for your obelisk, guys. I hope you can understand that finally you can put them to good use. Yeah. Hopefully he is actually proc friendly though, so I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Let's see. The second skill is gonna deal 40% burn. He's gonna apply a shield of 30% of his health, and then just damage. So the third skill is gonna be fear. Bro, I'm out. I gotta jump my old self in the water. Yeah, man. See you in a bit. No problem. Right, so we're gonna have fear on the third skill, dodge rate increase by 30%, a 20% recovery of max HP. So he gets a heal, that's pretty nice. And ignore dodge by, or sorry, why do I, like, when it was ignore dodge, I was like, increase dodge. No, when it is increase dodge, I'm going to ignore dodge. Nope. Anyway, it is increasing the guaranteed dodge rate by 30%. So this one can go above the limit or the cap. So you still want to actually cap out your stats. So that's good. Gives me some hope for like the rage that I might put on the guy. Invincibility for 4 seconds as well. So that's pretty nice. The fourth skill is going to apply bleed, paralysis. So that's a second roar cancel. Till now we haven't seen silence, so he should get something for silence. I think he does feel like a character who should be able to apply that just from like the actual aura or how he actually sounds or feels, you know. Anyway, fourth skill is gonna apply bleed, paralysis, immunity for 5 seconds, a mini proc for an attack. So this fourth skill, I'm guessing you wanna proc on the fourth skill at this point, unless the fourth skill has like a really long mind type, so that can help you just cancel it into another skill. So bro, I'm 2 minutes behind, just in case you ask me something. Sure. Why are you behind though? Will you buy all 3 uniforms today, or will you wait for the anniversary discount? Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy them today, bro. What the hell is that question? I'm gonna buy them today. I don't know, man. I can't wait. For real, I can't wait. It's gonna be annoying because I couldn't wait to just awaken or transcend one of these guys, but like the one that I want, I cannot get it. Make that 15 minutes, lol. Why? What the hell? Bruh, what's going on? Anyway, but yeah. So it's gonna be annoying for me because I wanted to awaken or transcend Green Goblin, but apparently he's gonna get a tier 3, and fucking the great luck that I have doesn't allow me to fucking transcend anyone, because he, first of all, we don't know what he's going to be, transcended or tier 3. Second of all, we don't know if Electro is going to be insane or if Green Goblin is going to be more insane. If I want to, give Electro his the rage and his transcendence, I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. I mean, as long as he gets like fucking 7 million on ABX and a really, 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 really good score in squad battle, I'm going to be pretty happy. Either way, let's continue. So, fifth skill is going to deal bleed. He's going to actually deal stun, I guess. And all attack and all defense will increase by 100%. All speed by 1. Critical rate by 30. Holy shit. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? Because that's like a really, really huge bump. I don't know what his damage looks like normally, though, because it's like additional 949 poison damage. It's like... I don't know, man. This could be cool. But at the same time, it could be trash. Poison damage characters are weird. Anyway, finally, let's see what Dr. Octopus gets, because he finally will get that shitty uniform replaced. Hopefully, this is really, really good shit, because I can just apply the uniform and automatically he's already transcended, so I'm fine. Now, he's going to be a combat supervillain. Obviously, I would have loved them to make them superheroes, but at the same time, that would have been sad because finally they're getting something, and then making them heroes is kind of shit. So it's fine that they kept them as villains. That's okay. He's gonna be a combat supervillain, 1080 uniform. He's gonna be actually human, male, and gonna have cruelty. Now the uniform effects are gonna change only 2 passives, not the leadership, just the passive and the tier 2 passive. He's gonna get, oh, pretty nice. Wait, so you want to get this uniform for the heal. Interesting, they're not putting the heal on the actual skill, they're putting the heal on the uniform passive, which is like okay. So when tentacle shockwave is used, he's gonna get a 15% heal. I'm guessing that's the third skill, and he's also gonna still get that mini proc. So you definitely want to use that third and cancel immediately onto another skill, or if the third is the skill that has insane damage, you want to go with the third. Then I don't know, but we're kind of used to that, so I can deal with that. It's not a problem. So the actual passive is going to increase his physical attack by 40%, decrease damage received by 20%, and the tier 2 passive is going to increase chain hit damage by 20% when attacking, guaranteed critical rate by 25%, skill damage by 35%, and bonus damage by 35%. He's going to get stun on the first skill, bleed on the second, what else? Incapacitation, that's fine. Third skill is gonna have immunity for 5 seconds. He has lightning in damage on some of the skills. That's interesting. The fourth skill is gonna have stun for 3 seconds, incapacitation, paralysis, right? So all we would be missing right now is pretty much nothing. We haven't gotten any of the other roar cancels yet. So okay. Till now, we just have paralysis. He has silence, so maybe burn could help. I don't know. But yeah, so as I was saying, paralysis, invincibility for 5 seconds, and then the fifth skill is gonna decrease all speed by 25% for the enemy, deal bleed, silence, and then decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 55. Interestingly enough, I actually did not see the all defense down on any of Green Goblin's skills. So like unless he gets it on the tier 3 skill, he's missing that shit, and that's kind of sad. Weird. I don't know. That makes it more like a Wolbust Legend character, which is not a bad thing, but again, it's gonna be annoying on Shadowland. It's gonna be pretty annoying on Shadowland. I don't know how that affects Squad Battle and ABX, but oh well. The fifth skill is gonna, as I said, or whatever, we were here, and he will actually apply these effects to himself, where he increases all attack and all defense by 40%, all speed by 1, critical rate by 40, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy that shit, because that's all he's getting. Let's go on Electro. Let's see if this is wait, Green Goblin. Another thing that I'm noticing, and I didn't notice that on Dr. Octopus either. Apart from Green Goblin not having any all defense down, he doesn't have any damage accumulation at all. I mean, you might say that he's getting a buff of 100% on attack, but like it's poison attack, and I don't know how I feel about that. First of all, second of all, I don't know, man. No damage accumulation, no all defense down after like a really long streak of just getting characters that had damage accumulation and all defense down the whole time. Yo, Moshi, what up, man? What up, girl? Whatever. She's a woman. She is not a woman. She's a child. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, so we have Electro now. He's going to be a speed supervillain. 1080 uniform is going to be the actual price. And he's going to be a human, male, cruelty, as he's the actual instinct, so that's okay. He's going to get the leadership and passive changed, not the tier 2 passive. He's going to decrease damage received by 25%, increase damage dealt to targets with the shock effect by 90%. What? So once they have shock applied to them, the damage will increase by 90%. Holy shit. Excluding bosses, ignores enemies damage decrease by 30%. Okay. So this is a rage-ish effect, which makes me feel like holy shit. But at the same time, I can say for sure that I'm pretty sure this is obviously not going to work on Wolbust Legend. I don't think it's going to work on ABX, on the Beast, and I'm not sure it will work on Surtur either. So if any of you guys know about that, this is very interesting, because that's like a rage effect, but without the rage, right? It's like, because rage would apply to bosses as well, right? You're ignoring the damage decrease that the enemy has. But sadly, he doesn't apply that to bosses. So I don't know how that is going to go. Now, the leadership is going to apply to Sinister 6 allies only. So he will increase all attack by 60%, all defense by 60%, and all speed by 15%. Okay. Nice, I guess. Speed is not really important, but oh well. The passive as well applies to all allies. This is interesting. They're making him even more of a, well, not too much of a support type. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. So he's getting everybody increased lightning damage, which is like not important because they don't really have lightning damage. They should have done that as applying to himself, increasing the lightning damage, and applied to all allies the increase of damage dealt to superheroes by 30 and super received by decreased of the damage received by superheroes by 30. I think that should have been the one that goes to all allies and the lightning damage goes to him. I don't know what they're doing with this one. I don't know. Maybe they translated it wrong. I'm just hoping that's the case, but I don't know. Let's see. The uniform is not going to change him much though. Just 3 skills, which is fine. The 3 skills that matter, let's say, because the first and second skill usually don't do much anyway. Now the third skill is gonna deal shock every 1 second for 3 seconds. So basically, remember where he has the shock damage, right? Because the more you keep them shocked, the more your damage will increase, right? So that's pretty insane though. This guy is getting a pretty good uniform. I don't know. I want to actually see how he does on everything like ABX, squad battle, fucking Wolbus Legend. I don't care about Wolbus Legend, to be honest. So, I can't wait to see like tomorrow if anybody gets him, I don't know, transcended. I'm just immediately gonna drop in and ask them how he does on squad battle, especially. Probably Electro can be support for Sinister 6 and lightning damage dealers. No, that only that applies to all allies, I guess. But it's not support for Sinister 6 because that one applies only to him, so that's pretty annoying, but oh well. And the damage is increased for superheroes, which is fine. It's not always the case you're going to fight superheroes. Most of the important content you're fighting villains anyway, so I don't know. Anyway, the third skill, as I said, deals shock. Is going to have a heal of 35%, which is pretty nice. The damage, wait a second. This is new, right? Accumulates movement distance found moving, right? So, okay. And that's going to be for 8 seconds, and then increase all attacks by 1.2% for every 1% accumulated distance proportional to the max accumulated movement distance. That is what I call, ladies and gentlemen, what I fucking call bullshit. I got excited for fucking no reason. I don't know how this shit would work, but I'm guessing you want to couple it with a lot of skills that move him around. There is there are a lot of skills that move him around. I think at least from the uniform. I don't know, or from the base kit. I don't know what the uniform is gonna get, but that's fucking annoying. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna calculate that, but oh well. That's interesting. We'll have to see how his damage looks. The fourth skill is going to deal shock again. He's going to have stun, paralysis, incapacitation, and then he's going to be able to, or he's going to have a 60% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, invincibility effect, 100% immunity for all damage for 4 seconds, and he's going to have a mini proc of 30% for the fourth skill. I'm guessing that's where you want to proc. The fifth skill is gonna... Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. So you'll have to think about whether you want to proc on the fifth skill or the fourth, or if you want to actually use the third, cancel into the fucking fifth skill, move around for a bit to get your accumulation for like the movement accumulation, and then proc on the fourth. Or like if you have a rage, that's easier. I guess you want to cancel onto the fourth to hand the combo. So this one says that it allows you to move while actually attacking, right? And it also has ignore iframe, which is really interesting. Now it's gonna deal 30% shock. Of course, he always has that, I guess. And he's gonna decrease the resistance by 20% of lightning resistance and stackable to 75. Decrease all defense by 20%, and it's gonna be stackable to 75 as well. So both of them in one skill. That's interesting. He's gonna give him invincibility for 4 seconds, super armor, increase all basic defense by 25%, and then increase all attack and all defense by 30%, and all speed by 5, critical rate by 18. This is weird. This is interesting, man. This is new, and we've not seen this before. Sorry, Marcelo, I know that you've actually chatted something, but I wanted to finish this real quick, or else I would keep but I kept restarting that. So yeah, only one can be applied, so the other won't be usable because Electro is the only Sinister Six who can do lightning damage. So that's annoying. Yeah, that's very weird. The effects that they're kind of like going with are really weird. These past few updates, especially with Gwenpool and Deadpool, never being able to be used on the same team unless you go from stage 1 to 9 on Null or Mephisto, or I'm guessing Ultron as well. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty annoying. Let's see the actual awakening skills. So Electro, Mysterio, Vulture, and Sandman are now available for potential awakening and transcendence. Check out the threatening chain attacks of the 4 supervillains. I'm actually glad that they are keeping the same skill for everybody, because it would have been weird if they got like another skill compared to Dr. Octopus, But anyway, let's see what Electro gets. He's getting a 30% decrease of physical defense, decrease mind resist by 30%, 10% decrease of lightning resistance, stackable to 70%, ignoring immunity, critical rate increased by 35, critical damage by 35, increased targets dodge by 70%, invincibility for 8 seconds, removal debuffs for 8 seconds, increase basic damage by, or there's a mini proc of 50% basically, and increase all attacks by 25, basic defense by 25, and that's pretty much it. Now, the only thing that I can think they've been thinking with this type of support is if you actually use them on Alliance Conquest or tournament, anywhere where you actually use them at the same time. Because what they're thinking is, he's going to actually support himself more, but he's also going to support the awaken skill of the whole team, because he has lightning damage in there. Because as you can see here, they actually also decrease the lightning resistance on or like mind resistance on Electro, which doesn't make sense, or like this is resist on Mysterio, which doesn't make sense. But they're basically buffing each other's awaken skill. So weird, but okay, could work. I don't know. Now, this is going to be interesting for Mysterio. He has an old uniform, so I don't think he's going to be that good, but oh well. I'm guessing he might get a uniform at some point, which will make him pretty good. Now, he's going to decrease physical defense by 30%. Lightning resistance will be decreased by 30%. Mind resist by 30%. He's going to increase critical rate by 35, damage by 35. 70% of dodge rate will be ignored from the target for 12 seconds, which is really good, I guess. Invincibility for 8 seconds, removal debuffs for 8 seconds, increase like a basic mini proc of 50%, increase all attack and all defense by 25%. Let's go ahead and check out Vulture and Sandman. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. So let me just really quickly run by it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the same thing here. And Sandman, most likely exactly the same thing. But yeah. So it's essentially the same fucking skill. Wow. So let's go one by one. This is when is the one that Electro is using. So you kind of look at it in the beginning from the point of view of Electro. Let's see it from Mysterio this time. We've only seen it on Dr. Octopus, right? So this is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much done. Let's continue with Vulture. Yeah, it's kind of the same. You're still jumping around on each character. So I don't think they've really touched the animation that much. Kind of the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, you always start with Vulture, you see Electro, Sandman, and then, I don't know, like fucking Mysterio, Vulture, Dr. Octopus again. It's kind of like a mess, They have definitely done that on purpose. Now, he looks really fucking weird here. I don't think we can see it, but yeah, it's really fucking weird. Just different angles. Not even different angles, bro. It looks exactly the same thing. The first thing is just the first character that shows up that changes. And then it just, as soon as it jumps into like Vulture, it's pretty much the same thing. Not even the finisher changes, right? Not even just the last hit changes. It's always Octopus that will hit last. Anyway, so we have new artifacts for Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Mysterio, Vulture, and Sandman. So there's a lot of them. That's pretty good. Now, Curse of Knowledge is his artifact's name. The skill is False Justice, so it will increase damage dealt to alien characters by 25%. That's very specific for some reason. Maybe there's some kind of reference that I have no clue about, but oh well. And then there's going to be an additional increase by the total instinct by 0.5%. For that, I guess. I don't know what the hell. And then increases the basic damage dealt to creature characters by 25% as well. So again, I don't know what that means. Like, who would that really apply that, he has a history with, let's say. Now, the Green Goblin one is going to have Darkness inside, and his skill is going to be called Green Madness. It will increase all attacks by 26%, and an additional of 0.6 up to 200%. Okay, cool. Dr. Octopus doesn't actually have a limit by the amount of total instinct it's going to increase by, so that's interesting. Immortal Element is the one for Sandman. His skill is going to be named Sand Hell. More artifacts that will never come up from spending Celestial Essence. Man, it's never gonna happen, to be honest. It's never gonna happen. And you're gonna get some weird shit you've gotten before. The only thing I'm hoping for is just to get like the 4-star artifacts. Maybe I can use them on Shield Archive. That's pretty much it. The one for Luna, White Fox, or whoever, like Shang-Chi, I think, is one of the required ones. So that's all I care about. Now, the one that for Sandman is gonna give he's going to decrease the damage received from superheroes by 20% and an additional 0.5 of total instinct, stackable up to 200%. And then he's going to increase his health by 15% and an additional of 0.1% of total instinct by 200%. So, is this a heal? Because it has like a cooldown time of 1 second. I don't think that's an actual heal, right? I think that's just like the increase of max HP in general. That's it, right? But whatever, we'll see when somebody actually gets it. Master Illusionist is the one for Mysterio. His skill is going to be called Embodiment of Imagination. Pretty nice. He's going to ignore the target's dodge rate by 20% and an additional of 0.4% of total instinct up to 200%. Cool shit, nobody cares about. And he's going to increase basic damage dealt to superheroes by 20% and an additional 0.5% taggable to 200%. We know that shit. I don't know why I keep reading that part, but oh well. Now, the one for Vulture is going to be called the Ruthless Hunter. His name, the skill's name is going to be Talons of Terror. He's going to increase instinct critical rate by 12% and an additional of 0.5% total instinct up to 200%, and all attack by 20% and an additional of 0.5% of total instinct up to 200%. Wow, such a surprise. We'd never think about that. I don't know how you never thought about it. Wait a second, this is even worse, I think. Unlimited Power is the one for Electro, and the name of the skill is Enhanced Shock. Okay, so when shock skill is used, increase all attacks by 5% and an additional of 0.5% of total stackable up to 60%. Wow, just wow. But I'm guessing his uniform is gonna give him so much damage. I don't know. I get that it's not gonna work on bosses, and that's very sad. But I think that's pretty lit still, right? It's going to be pretty awesome, especially for Shadowland, because I know that everybody wants to play Shadowland every day. We look forward to your active participation in the events and hope you look forward for the new uniforms and 3 supervillains. Thank you. Okay, I don't know who posted it on Discord, but I'm pretty sure it was Mr. Doom. Sorry, MFF Doom. He actually posted that on one of the one for the last sneak peek, right? The one with Dr. Octopus and Electro. There was a mention of a specific. I don't know. Was it? No, I don't think so. That's the last sneak peek. Where were they actually talking about the fact that there's gonna be like I don't know, like a fucking new boss or whatever? Mm-hmm. Just checking if anyone actually posted it. Mm-hmm. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I've just imagined that shit, but I thought I had seen that I thought I had seen that there was gonna be like a little hint, a little teaser about the fact that there would be like a new boss, or I don't know, like a new giant boss raid. I have no clue. Either way, though, I think this is pretty much it. Now, this leaves me with a freaking question, right? I have a lot of materials left, right? Not a lot, but enough to actually uh, be able to transcend somebody, right? I don't think I have enough materials to tier 3 and transcend somebody at the same time. But since we're not getting a tier 3 right now, I could be able to actually transcend somebody right now, and then tier 3 him when he actually comes out. But the problem is, who the fuck do I go with? Right? Because I mean, there's a lot of characters that we got the Awakening for. I mean, technically, not too many. Now that I think about it, wait a second. No, we didn't get it for too many characters. The only two that you would be looking at that would be worth it, let's say, would be Electro and maybe very, very far fetched, but maybe Mysterio, right? The only two that you can actually use, right? But obviously, Electro being not just a usable character, being a really, really good character, right? Because I already have Dr. Octopus. I forgot. I already have Dr. Octopus. I could maybe just transcend Electro and then tier 3 Green Goblin. That way, I'm not going to be, I don't know, disappointed if Green Goblin actually ends up being a piece of shit and being a bad character. Instead, I can just already enjoy Electro as my new squad battle, I don't know, character for a speed villain. Well, human speed villain. So yeah, and do you guys have any ideas about what I should do? Should I actually transcend him or not? What do you guys think? So it would be either him or I would go with Sunbird because he's required like 3 times in a row on story missions. So yeah, you guys can decide that shit. Do I go with do I go with Sunbird or do I go with Electro? Or do I go with just waiting for whenever Netmarble decides to actually give us Green Goblin? What do you guys think? Bruh. Nobody wants to comment on that shit. You don't want to get the responsibility of, you don't like the responsibility of giving me a shitty idea. Well, tough luck, because you have to let me know. Mysterio, hope they buff him. So I shouldn't go for Electro. I should go for Mysterio, even though he's. Yeah, really, really. Is that what you think I should do? What I'm actually excited for is like getting an actual Inhuman fucking update. Inhumans are complete trash right now. Go with Electro. Gonna wait Green Goblin low. I mean, I don't need to wait essentially because I know for sure that I'm gonna just tier 3 Goblin. And then if they pull out a fast one on us and they just don't give Green Goblin a tier 3, they just give him Transcendence. I'm gonna be like, fuck it. I've already got an Electro. He's pretty good enough for squad battle, hopefully, and I'm gonna be happy with that, right? But yeah, I think Electro is not a totally bad idea. I mean, it would be nice if I had a fucking CDP of Judgment. Maybe a Judgment would have been a better idea to go for with Electro, or a Rage is actually still a good idea. I really don't know, but I can't wait to remove that Rage from Bullseye and give it to Electro for this. Finally, for his like uniform and transcendence that he's getting. Man, that's gonna be insane. But you could go for Electro, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, whatever happens, I am actually going to tier 3 Goblin, right? So that's not going to change anything. What I'm hoping will happen is I'm hoping Green Goblin is actually going to, for real, get his tier 3 skill. If he is good, fine. I'll just leave him with a proc for now, because I think I will just transcend Electro for now and enjoy that shit. I think he's gonna be a good character to use with a rage. I don't know how he was with the base look, if you guys have any idea, but I think with that uniform, he's getting a really really huge buff and getting like uh, the second rage is weird on him. Is going to be pretty insane. Essentially, I call it a second rage because it's kind of like the actual second proc that you get on the destruction CDP once you get it to be mighty or brilliant, right? Because it only applies to bosses. This one, the passive that he has on the uniform is actually going to apply only to non-boss characters. So the rage will apply to bosses, but the other effect doesn't, though both activate. So, in different game modes, you can have different power levels. So I don't know how he will do on squad battle again, as I said, but I'm pretty sure he should be a type of character that should be really, really nice with a rage and would have really good usability, especially with the fact that you want to move around while attacking with him. Essentially, you want to do the third skill and then cancel into the fifth, and then I guess just use that skill for quite a while, and then go to the fourth skill, maybe for the damage, wherever the damage actually is. But yeah, I think that would be a solid idea. I don't know. Is there anything else that we haven't really touched? I dropped the mic. I dropped the mic. Oh my god. He dropped the mic like a badass. But no, I actually just dropped it like a fucking idiot, you know? I didn't do it on purpose, man. Now I'm getting the rest of the shit that I dropped. Let me get the rest of the shit that I dropped. Oh my god. I really should actually fucking find some time to go to some type of store that sells like mic stands and get me a fucking mic stand. But yeah. Wait, when will the patch be again? It's gonna be today. In I don't know how many hours is that. It's almost 8 for me right now, so that would be 4 hours, and then 5. It's in 9 hours. If I'm not mistaken, it should be 9 hours. Well, 9 hours and 6 minutes. If you want to be very specific. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's gonna be today, so I can't wait to actually. I think I'll just go ahead and transcend the Electro. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens, and I will fucking try him out on. Maybe I can try him out tomorrow on squad battle with you guys. I don't know. We'll have to see. We can maybe also try out or test out Dr. Octopus somewhere. I don't really think we're gonna be able to test him out on Wolbus Legend or whatever, but it would be fun to check him out just to see what he does, what his damage is gonna look like. But anyway, guys, thank you very very much for joining. That's pretty much it for now. I hope you guys have a really really nice day then, and freaking holy shit, I cannot wait. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. Will those uniforms can be included in the anniversary? Yeah, obviously. They go on 40% discount right now if you want to get them as soon as possible, which I want to get them as soon as possible. And then they go on a 50% discount on the anniversary. So it gets applied later, which is weird. Sometimes they actually just apply to these ones as well. And then they go on sale again on the anniversary, but I don't know what they're doing. Fuck it. I don't really care, to be honest. But anyway, thank you very much for joining, guys. As you know, if you want, you can become members. You can donate, super chat, whatever. Super chats now will be read out loud, but don't do it now because I'm about to end the stream and nobody will hear it. So thank you very much for guys for actually joining, and I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Bye bye. Cheers.